Okay, now it's time for Grammy's famous lemon bundt cake. The first thing I've done is put 2 sticks of butter in my bowl. Oh, before I do anything, I want to thank my daughter Melissa for this wonderful stand for my telephone. Thank you, love you bunches. Okay, so in my mixing bowl, the first thing I've done is put 2 sticks of real butter and a half a block of cream cheese. And I'm going to beat that together with 2 cups of white sugar. And then I will be back with you. Okay, I forgot to mention warm your oven up to 350. And then also with the blended butter and cream cheese and sugar, you're also going to add 4 room temperature eggs. So get those out, crack them, and let them get to room temperature. And then we're going to mix that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got that mixed, and now the next thing before we put our dry ingredients, we have 2/3 cup of buttermilk we're going to add to it. Whoops, about to knock it over. Now, I didn't keep buttermilk all the time, so I use this buttermilk, instant buttermilk powder. It's great. It works fantastic in recipes, and you only mix up what you need. So I've already mixed that up, and that's 2/3 cup of buttermilk. You can, of course, buy store-bought. Now, the next is the zest and the juice of 2 lemons. Please make sure to wash your lemons and then wash them with vinegar too to make sure, because they've got pesticides and stuff on them. But I've zested and juiced them all in just to a bowl, and I do it separately just in case there's a seed gets by or something like that. So we're going to add that to it also. And then we're going to mix that all together. And then I'll be right back. Now, the next thing is we're going to add 2 cups of self-rising flour. Now, you can use all-purpose flour and baking powder and salt, but again, I like easy things, and so I've just used self-rising flour, and I've measured out the 2 cups, and then we're just going to get that blended in with that. And normally I just measure as I go, but since I'm making the video, I had it measured out so you wouldn't have to wait for me to do that. And I'll blend this in. Okay, you see I've got my bundt pan here. It's a non-stick one, but you still want to spray it good. Now, I'm going to tell you, I like shortcuts, and this is a shortcut. This is the spray that has the flour in it, so your cakes come out really nice and easy. Well worth the couple dollars it costs to get this. You can do it yourself. You can grease it, flour it, everything yourself. But I do easy stuff. And yes, you can see there's a mess around. A lot of people say I'm such a messy cook. I am a messy cook. But I clean it up afterwards, so who cares if I make a mess? It's my house. So I'm going to spray this, pour it in, and get it in the oven. And after it bakes, I'll come back and show you the glaze and then the icing for this. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. I don't know if I have it right. I made the glaze, and it was just half a cup of lemon juice and a half a cup of granulated sugar. And I've put most of it on, but just after it has cooled in the pan for about 15 minutes, you turn it out, and then you just glaze it just like this. Just put it around and let it kind of soak in. Take your time. I've been working on the glaze for about 15 minutes. Just put a little bit in, give it a chance to soak in, and then give it a little bit more time. And then what we'll do is we'll make sure this is completely cooled before we ice it. And then I'll come back and share the recipe for that. Okay, so I've used 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is a half a block of cream cheese. I had that left over from the half a block I put in the cake. Then I used 4 tablespoons of real butter, softened, and I've just blended it. Now what the rest of the icing recipe is 1 tablespoon of buttermilk and 3 cups of powdered sugar. And you just beat it together with your mixer until it gets creamy and smooth. You may need just a hair more buttermilk. you may need just a little bit more powdered sugar. Usually that's about right on that. So I'm going to mix that up and show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so you can see it is just creamy and smooth. It's just a simple icing that is so decadent. I ended up using about 2 tablespoons of buttermilk with this because there was just so much of it. And then I will ice in the cake and I'll show you the end results. Well, it made a lot of icing, too much for my tastes. And I didn't bother to get out a piping tip or anything. I just put it in a Ziploc bag and squirted it out through there. But I will let you know that this is an absolutely delicious cake. Basically, this is a copycat of the Nothing Bundt lemon cake that they make, which is one of my favorite cakes. So hopefully you all will enjoy this.